Attention passionate Philadelphia fans, breaking news coming in. Something huge is happening in the NFC East, and it could completely change the course of the game. We're talking about a direct impact on the Philadelphia Eagles' path toward another Super Bowl run. A power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. And you're hearing it here first. Before we dive into the details, if you're a true Philadelphia Eagles fan, make sure to subscribe to the channel and help strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're part of this family too. Let's reach 3,000 subscribers together. Share this news with your friends and fellow Eagles fans. Now, let's get to the story. And my friend, things are heating up in Philadelphia. There's something serious happening. And it looks like the patience of one of the locker room leaders has finally reached its limit. A.J. Brown, the guy who rarely speaks off the field, decided to open up. A.J. Brown admitted the main issues with Kevin Patullo's system that are costing the Eagles dearly. And what he said about the team's offense is causing a real internal earthquake. The truth is that the atmosphere between the offense and the offensive staff, led by Kevin Patullo, is on fire. After weeks of frustration, inconsistent performances, and painful losses, A.J. Brown decided to hit the nerve. And for the first time, he publicly admitted what many already suspected: the Eagles' offense is sabotaging itself. Yes, you heard that right. Brown called the team's struggles self-inflicted wounds, mistakes they're making on their own, especially on third downs, in those key moments when composure and execution matter most. He didn't directly blame Patullo, but it was clear there's dissatisfaction with the offensive system, and especially with how plays are being called and executed. And his message was direct: when you make mistakes on first down, you can recover. But when you make mistakes on third down, it's almost impossible to get back in the game. That sentence says a lot, fans. It shows an offense that's lost its rhythm, that doesn't fully trust itself anymore, and that's far from the efficient machine we saw a few seasons ago. And it's not just Brown. Lineman Jordan Mailata reportedly raised his voice in the locker room as well, telling every player to do your damn job. In other words, the atmosphere is tense and accountability is in full force. The patience is gone, now it's a matter of pride. And the most worrying part? The numbers confirm it all. Philadelphia's offense, once one of the most explosive in the NFL, has dropped to 30th in efficiency. A number that's almost unbelievable for a team with this much talent: Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and Saquon Barkley. It's a roster that should be dominating the league, but instead, it's tripping over its own feet. Behind the scenes, the word is that Kevin Patullo is under heavy pressure. Nick Sirianni has reportedly issued direct demands and may even reconsider roles within the offensive staff if things don't turn around soon. To make matters worse, some internal voices are pushing for a philosophical shift, calling for a more aggressive, less predictable approach that better suits Hurts and Brown's style. And here's where the speculation really begins: are we witnessing the start of a brewing crisis between Jalen Hurts and the offensive system? Because let's be honest, when a receiver of A.J. Brown's caliber starts speaking publicly about the offense, it's a sign that something has already cracked inside. Brown made it clear that the talent is there, the problem is execution, focus, and discipline. But reading between the lines, you can sense the fatigue. He's frustrated with the same mistakes, the same poorly called plays, and the same lack of explosiveness that's been costing the Eagles games. Fans feel it too. The games are becoming more stagnant, the offense seems hesitant, and the confidence that once defined this team has turned into doubt. Do the Eagles still have that killer instinct? Is Kevin Patullo's system limiting the offense's true potential? Nick Sirianni will have to act fast. Because if the offense keeps stalling, this season could slip away, along with the patience of leaders like Hurts and Brown. The locker room still believes, but it's clear that something has to change. And the big question remains: is the problem really execution? Or is it the system itself? Is A.J. Brown trying to say, in a diplomatic way, that the offense needs a new direction? The fact is, the bomb has been dropped. And now, it's up to the Eagles to prove on the field that they're still that feared, efficient, dominant team. Because if things keep going the way they are, the next chapters of this story could involve much more than criticism. They could bring drastic changes to the offensive leadership.